Hey, it's Norm from Tested.com. I'm here at the Swiss Next facility in San Francisco. With Max Reiner, you and your team invented something really cool. It's called the Birdly, and right now Will is behind me using it. Max, this is amazing. Tell me the story of Birdly.
Thanks. Actually Birdly is a research project at our art university. We are from the Zurich University of the Arts. And with this project we try to capture the dream of flying, and literally the dream of flying. So everyone had once in a lifetime maybe a dream about flying.
It's the best dream ever, you know.
Exactly.
And then when you wake, you're falling, and then you wake up, and everyone kind of gets that sense of what it would feel like to fly like a bird, and you've kind of captured that.
Yeah, exactly. And the idea was actually to do a full body simulator which captures this dream and also is very intuitive, because you don't want to learn how to fly in your dream, you just want to fly. And so for us it was quite important to have a very intuitive control, and you just enjoy the flight which you have.
So as we can see, Will's wearing the Oculus Rift.
Exactly,
This is development kit 1.
Yeah.
And you guys started this project basically in November.
Yeah.
And you built this whole thing. So what is this contraption that Will's on?
So this is actually the motion platform, because like you see, when Will moves around, then he will move his body as well. So when he dives, then the platform dives as well. And when he rises or goes to a curve, his body moves along to that.
And there's feedback.
Yep.
Not only is it positional feedback for his body, you have wind blowing in his face.
Exactly, yeah. At the moment we have auditive feedback, visual of course, tactile, we have under there, and of course wind feedback. The wind feedback is obviously the one you will feel the most, because this gives you back the speed actually, how fast you're flying. So it's regulated.
So it's mapped, so if he's diving or flying faster, the wind's going to blow harder.
Yep.
And then you also are doing some smell feedback?
Exactly. Now we have 8 different smells. And so the idea is when he flies over a river or the ocean, then he gets the ocean smell. When he flies over a street, he gets street smell, or of a forest.
If he hits concrete or gets smoke.
Exactly, maybe a blood smell. No, we don't have that.
And then you're also flying in San Francisco.
Exactly, yeah. So because we knew that we come to San Francisco, and especially for this occasion, we thought it would be great to fly in the city where you are as a bird. And so we asked the company called PLW Modelworks, and they were so great to support us with this high detailed 3D model. And we built this in our engine, and now you're able actually to fly around the city you live in.
So I've used something like a Google Maps or the Google Earth to fly around their virtual city. How did you have the feedback and also the control scheme so that it feels like you're actually flying like a bird, and you have that type of graceful movement in that type of 3D world?
We just used the 3D data. The game engine is by ourselves. So we programmed actually the whole game around it, used their data, implemented it in our system, and our whole system is fine-tuned actually for this flying experience. And so that's why we couldn't use Google Maps or something like this, because we need to have the inner details how you fly.
And to capture that feeling of flying like a bird, because you're flapping, Will's flapping right now, and you actually have to put some power into that.
Yeah,
right?
totally. So as a bird, you also need energy. You need to spend something to fly. And maybe it's even a good exercise for some of you.
A good pec workout. It's like doing push-ups. And the harder you push down,
the higher you get.
The higher you get, the more resistance it feels. So you can actually, get up high and ride those winds and sail.
But usually you're a soaring bird, you're a bird of prey, so most of the time you can soar, only if you do crazy flights, or I call this the Death Star, fly through the valleys of the streets.
When I tried the demo, I was like weaving between buildings and trying, it felt really immersive. In terms of the controls, I know you're working on future upgrades. Right now you have this 2-axis of movement. Are you going to get shoulder rotational movement?
Yeah, definitely, because we want to have more degrees of freedom how you can fly, because now we just can flap in that direction and move, but it would be also nice to, when you go into a real deep dive, to take on your wings and gain even more speed.
It's just the kind of thing that I've never, you watch birds your whole life and you see them, you have an innate sense of how they fly. And I think you guys have captured that beautifully with your Birdly project, and you built it in basically half a year.
But it was a lot of dedication and no weekends for us. So.
No weekends.
But it was a fun project, so you don't need anything else.
Well, thank you so much. Where can people find out more about Birdly and what you guys are doing with this?
We have a website called birdly.chdk.ch. There you can find us. And if some of you are maybe at the SIGGRAPH next week in Vancouver, we are there as well.
Awesome. If you have an opportunity to try out Birdly, I can't recommend it enough. It's amazing. Will's having an amazing time soaring through San Francisco. Thank you, Max, so much for sharing this experience with us.
Thank you.
I'm Norm. We'll see you next time. Bye.